Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel, and today we are taking a look at the first legacy figure that I am reviewing, and is Skids. And yeah, I have been really looking forward to this guy ever since he's been revealed, and I really love Skids as a toy at least. And the only ones I have are Alternators and Thrilling 30, and they are good enough for Skids, but they're not really hitting that G1 vibe, you know? And yeah, let's take a look at his alt mode. He is based off the toy deco colors, so with the red stripe, the logo, the squareness, and the dark blue. And as you can see here, very beautifully painted. Tinted windows. The sunroof is also in the clear plastic. This whole pieces, it's all casted in clear. The grill, side of the car, the back, the underneath, and then the top. I actually can't wait for Toy Hacks to make a set of stickers for this guy to give him the bumper and a few other toy decos that go on the figure. And yeah, so with further ado, let's get into some size comparisons for the alt mode. Alright, and starting the size comparison for alt mode, here we have G1 Toy Skids. And like I said, he really closely matches the toy deco, and I really do love that about the Legacy Skids. Skid has always been that character that people forget about, and I've always wanted one. And so yeah, I'm really happy to have him. There we go. Here he is next to his first modern toy, I guess, of Skids, after like reissues and stuff like that. Here he is with Alternator Skids. There you go. And he was my Skids for the longest time. Alright. Here we have Thrilling 30 Skids, which obviously does not compare at all. I mean, one's IDW and one's G1. One's a good figure, one's an alright figure, but as you see, they share the Skids style. There you go. Here he is next to his Wavemate drag strip. Here he is next to his other Wavemate Kickback. Really big bug. There you go. Alright, and that will be it for size comparison, so let's get into some accessories for the figure. Alright, and for his weapons, he does come with the Energon axe and the Legacy gimmick, which is the Energon weapons, which I think are very cool. A lot of people aren't liking clear plastic, but I'm really digging that they're bringing back Energon weapons. I really think they're a neat idea, and yeah. So it could be an axe, and it can be like a gun. Alright. Then here are his G1 weapons. So you can see here. Let me get in there here. And you can just separate them like so. Sorry, it's a little tight. There you go. So we have the two G1 guns. Here. Alright. And you can plug them anywhere on the ports. Unfortunately, they're not blast effect compatible. Even though some look like they're not, which is sad because I really do love the blast effects, and it looks like they're not going to be continuing that with Legacy. And yeah, you can just, what I like to do is plug it underneath like so, and then I just plug it in on the top like that. And yeah, I mean, you can store this on him. I don't really do that as much. I just toss it to the side. And yeah, let's get into some transformation. And here we have Skids in his robot mode. And as you can see, it's like the toy proportions, just, much better. His proportions have always been kind of off. The Toon model, the toy, the masterpiece, the shoulders are always kind of weird looking, and I think this version pulls it off pretty nicely. And let's take a look at some details here. You can see here the head sculpt. Let's let that focus. Very nicely done. They even gave it the fake square at the back, which is very nice. As you can see, the grill. We got the silver paint. Red feet. Very nicely painted as well. Again, these legacy figures feel very nice. I like the way they're going with them. I don't want to say it feels like a premium quality, but it feels slightly better than like the Earthrise and Siege figures. And yeah, so let's look into some articulation. His head can move a full 360 around. Arm can, if you move the door, can go all the way around. Can go all the way up due to the transformation joint. Elbow is at a 90-degree bend. He does have wrist swivel. Just right here. Actually, I have been wrong. He has the mushroom peg in the wrist, but at least on my copy, he doesn't seem to be wanting to turn. So he may or may not have a wrist swivel. He does have a waist swivel all the way around. Can kick all the way up. And can kick back if you move up the back slightly, not all the way. Knee is 90 degrees. You can do the full splits. And he does have a really good ankle tilt. Alright. So let's get him to some size comparisons. Alright, and for some size comparisons, here he is, obviously, next to the G1 Skids. And I think they did a great job matching the aesthetics and toy deco of this original Skids figure. And as I said, obviously his shoulders are fixed up more. And I do like it a lot. I really can't wait for Toyax to give us all those nice little toy decals for him. Alright. Here he is next to Thrilling 30 Skids. Now, he may not be able to stand, so let's see if he does. No, so yeah, he doesn't want to stand, so I'll hold him. And yeah, there you go. And that's the problem with the Thrilling 30 is that his feet suck. So I'm really glad we got a new one for G1 because, yeah. Alright. Last Skids comparison for Skids wise, he is next to the alternators. Kind of big boy here. Very dusty. I may have not even transformed him correctly. Yeah, there we go for him. Very nice. Alright. He is next to his Wavemate Drax strip. Looking very good. Here he is next to his other Wavemate, Kickback. Sorry about that. Get him to stand. There you go. Alright, here he is next to Studio Series Perceptor. And I'm really loving how they're finishing off the Season 2 cast. All we need is Blitzwing and a few mini-bots. And yeah, I can't wait for that. Alright, here he is next to Kingdom and Legacy Blaster. Again, Blaster's just a very big boy. There you go. Here he is next to another Season 2 cast member, Smokescreen. Again, very nice. I can't wait. It is a little off-putting though, how one's toon accurate, one's toy accurate, but at the end of the day on the shelf, it looks fantastic. And then last but not least, here he is next to Optimus. Just gotta get him in there. And yeah. There you go. Alright, and yeah, for the weapons, I do want to show one thing off. Since this is the gimmick, each legacy figure comes with a clear weapon except for a direct strip, and I think the rest of the Senecons won't as well. As you see, clear weapons. They each have tabs, so you can like plug them in. Let's have all sorts of fun with them. So you see there, you can have a big old double-bladed sword. Because why not? And then obviously when more legacy figures come out, the more weapons we can combine and do all that stuff. I don't know. I'm really loving the gimmick. I know a lot of people don't like them, but it's a fun gimmick to have. Alright, and let's get to some final thoughts. Alright, and for some final thoughts, I really love this figure. It's a highly recommended figure for me. And I can't wait to see the masterpiece. I'm not going to get the masterpiece, but I can't wait to see the mold to actually see what it looks like. And I can't wait for Burnout, the black Skids. I really do hope we get a crosscut, the silver one, and I really do hope we get all the other ones as well. And yeah, any issues I've had with the figure? Not really. I mean, one of his doors did fall off, but that's just because of me transforming him. The entire back section is clear plastic, so I know some people will gripe about that, but I think it looks fine. I did find out his wrists do move. They're just very tight on my copy, so just be careful with that. Yeah, he's very solid, very heavy. I don't know, just really good mold. And I still can't believe an obscure character such as Skids finally has a good toys after all these years. And I know we're getting a hauler soon, so I can't wait to finish off this G1 cast of figures. And yeah, if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to check out the links in the bio. And yeah, we're recording a new episode of the Golden Disc podcast this weekend. So yeah, make sure to check that out. Also in the link in the bio. And yeah, have a good day.